Good morning. I am live this morning. We are out on the trail, about 7:05, something like that. And we are walking. Day 21. And we're off. Joe is here first thing this morning. All right. I just started, Joe. Only been live, not even a full minute, and you're here. Fantastic. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Day 21 in a row doing this. How are you doing this morning, Joe? Sorry, looking for my crane that's down in the creek all the time. I haven't seen him in a few days, so not sure. Got my Cincinnati Bengals gear on today. Long sleeve shirt. 60 degrees out here this morning. A little chilly. It's been nice sleeping with the windows open every night, not having to run AC or a heater. Perfect weather. Excellent, pal. You're doing good. Can see. Birdhouse mounted up on that tree out here in the park. Yeah, this has been nice. I guess I do have you to thank for it a little bit, Joe. You just suggestion to Raz, I think, about starting early and getting out. And I was just thinking, yeah, I should be going live every day, build up my watch hours a little bit and build up my audience. And that's definitely happened. I am up to, I think, 185 subscribers now. Not a lot, but I mean, it seems like just a couple weeks ago I was at 100, so I am starting to grow. Nice. And it helps me to get going in the morning. Give me some purpose. Instead of waking up and just sitting around with a cup of coffee and cigarettes and staring at nonsense on YouTube. You can tell it hasn't rained in a few days. Ain't no water in the creek. They're building a new house there. It was a vacant lot for a long time. Definitely making a difference. Yes. I've had quite a few people jump into the chat that told me I'm motivating them. One guy's said a few times I need to get out and start walking. I need to get out and start walking. Hopefully he does. One A lot of rocks in the creek. Yep. I'm sure that they're all put there for help prevent erosion. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Doing well. Words in the air making life changes. You speak it and it is. Is that what you're saying there, Joe? Yeah, yesterday I got done my walk, got back home, and there was still a bunch of people in the chat, so I just kept on going. And hour. And ended up with a couple idiots in there, but one I had to block. I just blocked him completely from the channel. First comment was, I don't even remember what the first comment was, but it was kind of rude. And then the next comment was just, I blocked that comment, his first comment, and then the next comment was, well, this channel's boring anyway. Like, if you think it's boring, fine, you don't have to watch it. Boom, you can't watch it anymore. Positive self-talk, yes. That's kind of what I thought you meant, Joe. Good morning. Yeah, it's funny telling me my channel is boring, but he's watching it.
Good morning.
Morning, good morning. The first block ever, a dog has it every day. Yeah. Every dog has its day. Yep. It's the first time, yeah, I've actually blocked somebody completely from my channel. I've been pretty lucky. Yeah, knock on some wood for that. This is about where I've been seeing deer in the morning. Yeah, actually yesterday it was right up in there. Saw two. Not seeing them this morning. Good morning. The kid just probably needed someone to vent out on. It would be you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it was just a kid. Michael, hello. How are you today? Welcome back. Appreciate you stopping by. Sorry I keep looking off, but this is the area where I always see deer, so just looking around for them. Michael, I'm doing good. The walk is going well. How are you today? Hearing noises behind me. Nothing there. You guys are all better today. Hope so. Make every day a little better than the last. Mainly, good morning. Stopping by to support you before I go to work. Back at it, huh? No more fun in the woods. Oh, there's a deer right there. Mainly, you come in right in time, right on time, every day. See him back there? See if I can. Will it zoom? I can't get it to zoom. Yeah, he's just walking across the creek. There we go, Joe. Just got him. Yesterday, I had just spotted the 2 deer and mainly popped in. Now this morning he pops in and boom, I spotted a deer. The other one's probably in there somewhere. Can I start calling you deer mainly? I'll call you deer, but I won't call you honey. How's that? I was seeing, every day I was seeing a crane down in the creek, and I haven't seen him for a while. Now every day I've been seeing deer, so a nice little swap out. As long as it doesn't change to bears, I'm all right. Birds and deer are fine. Don't need no wild animals. They're waiting for me to give them something. Yeah, I know. I should probably be bringing some kind of deer feed out for them. I don't know what to feed them though. Corn? Good morning. Maybe an apple. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about apples. Good morning. Everybody back to work today. Did you take the day off yesterday, Joe, or did you work? And we're back out of the woods. Sun's starting to shine a little bit. Hop up over the trees down there. And there we are. Great to see you dedicated to making my health better. I think it's more mental health than it is physical health. Good morning. Seriously, I think it's helping me more mentally than it is physically. I mean, my legs, that day I only walked half of it because of the rain. And the next day I felt it in my legs, so. Morning. Good morning. Hello. I worked on the timing of the tiling on the counter. So not a holiday for you, huh, Joe? I didn't do much of anything yesterday. I need to get a regular video up. It's been almost 2 weeks since I posted a full video. I need to get something out there. I got 2 in the works. One I'm not done filming. The other one I'm just not happy with how the editing all came together. "99% mental, 1% in the motion." Yeah, you're right. It's funny. I get up in the morning. I go to sleep at night and I think about, okay, yeah, I gotta make sure, I think about getting up in the morning and coming out and doing this. And get up in the morning, first thing I think of is, what time is it? How long do I have before I need to head out on a walk? I'm making the turnaround. Hi, Journey. But yeah, I'm motivated by it, so I mean, that's definitely a good thing. And I don't know if you're aware of it, but I did fall asleep one afternoon and woke up, and I thought it was morning when I woke up. Saw daylight, thought it was morning. Oh my God, I'm late. And I looked at my phone, and it said 8 o'clock. And I said, oh crap, I'm an hour late for my walk. Just grabbed my phone, headed out the door, set up the live, started live streaming on my walk. Got 3/4 of the way to that turnaround point before I realized, because it just kept getting darker and darker. And I thought there was a storm coming in. And it was cloudy. I thought it was just a dark clouds from a storm coming in. The reason it was getting darker and darker. But no, it was 8 o'clock at night, not 8 o'clock in the morning. Took me 3/4 of a mile to figure that out. I went ahead and posted it just for the heck of it. But yeah, that's my dedication right there, buddy. I tell you. Journey waiting on the school bus. You go learn lots of good things. You condition yourself. Yeah. I've definitely conditioned myself to think that this is a requirement every day. I need to do it on a few other things as well now. See you later.
You sure it wasn't
And I have fun doing this. It's I look forward to it. It's definitely fun to come out here and chat with people, and I know that, like I said, I know it's helping me, but just the interaction, even though it's just, for me, typing on a screen, somebody to talk to, I guess. Raz going live today. I'm sure she is. I think she's heading back from driving back home from North Dakota, is what she was saying yesterday. Nice to feel that blood pumping. Yep. Oxygen going through my lungs and blood pumping through my veins. Oh, pick up some trash here. This is a nice trail. I don't know why anybody would throw trash on the ground. She went to North Dakota to visit family at a cabin. Just a few days. Get away for the weekend, I guess. You just curious? Yeah. Yeah, she just went over there for a couple days just to visit her mom, I think. We'll see you tomorrow.
all right?
I know there's a trash can down here somewhere. I can get rid of this trash. It's a shame. One little piece of trash, someone decided just to drop it on the ground. I don't know, maybe it fell out of their pack or something, but there's no other trash out here on this trail. I mean, kind of what I like about it is that it's so clean. So I'm gonna do my little part to help keep it that way, I guess. Am I working on anything today? Yeah, I mentioned I had a couple videos in the works. One of them I need to do a little bit of filming for, so I want to get that filming done today and get that video ready to download, and then see if I can figure out what I need to do to the other video. I'm just still not very happy with it, so. But my filming is going to be me working out in the yard some more. So my next area that I'm going to work on in the yard is going to be a pretty big transformation. So there's a trash can. Yeah, I got an area that I'm just basically going to whack every one of the bushes out of it, trim up the trees, and it's going to look 100% different when I'm done. You have a nice day. We just passed the creek where I saw the deer on the way out, and he was walking the same direction I'm walking right now. I'm sure he's back in there somewhere. Maybe I'll see if I can get me a bag of apples. Bring a couple out here, slice a few up and bring a few out here. And just throw them up in this area. Even if I don't see the deer, just throw them up in this area so they get used to finding apples up there. And then eventually I can bring apples out to them and feed them. Anyway, yeah, I can burn brush. The problem is a lot of it has poison ivy in it, and I won't burn poison ivy. Good friend of mine was in the hospital for 3 or 4 days because he didn't know, and he was clearing a bunch of brush out and burnt a bunch of poison ivy, and he was extremely allergic to poison ivy, and it swole up, the smoke swole up his throat so bad that, yeah, he was on a ventilator because of it. So I've had bad reactions. When I was a kid, I used to have bad reactions to poison ivy and bee stings and stuff like that, but I don't anymore. You have a good day. That would be cool. Catboy said hi. Hello, Catboy. Welcome to my stream. Yeah, I had no idea that poison ivy smoke could do that to somebody. But I guess it's fairly common. And so, yeah, I won't burn it. Not necessarily just because of me, but I know the smoke's going to go other places, and I don't want to be responsible for putting someone else in the hospital. Alright, we are out of the woods, as the saying goes. Hey, if you're in here, do me a favor, double tap that screen. I don't think I've told anybody to do that yet today, except maybe in the very beginning. But yeah, double tap that screen for me. Give me some likes. I only got 4 likes on this walk this morning. I had 14 yesterday, so let's see what we can do to get that number up there. Any bicycle trails? I don't know if there's any here. I don't know if there's any that are dedicated to bicycles or that bicyclists use a lot. I don't have a bike here, so I wouldn't, never look for one. Don't see a lot of people down here on bikes, other than kids. I think there's like a skate slash, whatever, jump bike, kids, BMX type park. I think there's one of those here in town somewhere, but as far as I know, here in Warner Robins, this is the best trail. There's one other that I'm familiar with, but it's only like a half mile long, and yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. It just kind of just, you walk through the woods and loop, it kind of loops around back on itself, and it's like a half mile long, and it's not in the best neighborhood. So yes, you do hear fire trucks. See you guys tomorrow. It's a great way to mix with nature. Yeah, I'm fairly close to a pretty there's basically two roads that run east and west, two big major roads run east and west, and I'm close to one of them. So hear a lot of fire trucks and police cars. Yeah, Joe, you mentioned a lot of rocks. Yeah, a lot of it looks like broken up concrete. They just put all that in there to slow down the erosion, and then the rocks on the sides too. And sometimes that stuff fills clear up, that creek clear up to over the banks of that. You get a good hard rain. Well, looks like I got about 5 people in here. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Are you guys on the road this morning or getting ready to head out? It was about 6:30 in the morning for you. Not yet, but soon. Okay. Make sure that them puppies double tap that screen for me. I saw that they commented on my replay from yesterday. Joe, I haven't had a chance to ask you, what do you think of that my dream rig, the camper and the Jeep Grand Cherokee, Grand Wagoneer? What do you think of that, buddy? I park that in your driveway for a few days. Good morning. Catboy, where am I going? I am just out for a walk. This is a 2-mile walk I take every day, and it's a mile to one end, a mile back, and then I just walk home, which is right around the corner from where the trail starts and ends. So nice setup. You like that? Yeah, I love those teardrops, and there's a bunch of people that have built them on YouTube. So, and there's a book that most of them follow, and yeah, I'm gonna get that book and hopefully this winter get one built. Look at that sunshine. Woohoo! Bright sun. You guys have a good day.
Yes, sir, you too.
Thank you.
Still no crane. You have a good day, sir. Cloudy day up there. Okay, so every morning now for about 3 days in a row, there's been, I'm pretty sure they're Jehovah's Witness set up here at this park. They'll bother you. If you want to talk to them, you can go over and talk to them, but they don't bother you. You want me to go interview them? We can talk religion on my channel. I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. You guys have a good day. Your father had a 69 Jeep Wagoneer. Always loved them. I had the 72 J4000 truck. Yeah, those are cool. I like the trucks. When I was, I think I was like 18, 19 years old, a guy I worked with built a one of those trucks, Jeep pickups, and I think he put a Buick 455 engine in it, and yeah, it was like a monster truck. It wasn't jacked up like, you know, the great big huge ones, but he had big tires and jacked up and that big engine in it. Yeah, it was pretty nice. I've always liked Jeeps. I've had 3 Wranglers. I think, yeah, 3 Wranglers. I've had a couple of Cherokees, and I got that Commander now. But yeah, my dream is the old school Wagoneer with the wood grain on the side. Had a snow plowing business, like one of your rigs. Yeah, those trucks would be good for snow plowing. You know, my Jeep, the Commander, as heavy duty as that thing is, and it is a tank. Raz is in here now. Hey, it is pretty heavy duty. And it's not recommended for plowing. They tell you not to use it as a snow plow. You bought and sold the CJs. Got me another like. Got me another view. Absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, I was kind of surprised when I was reading through the owner's manual that it told me said not to use it as a snow plow. I don't know if it's just because there's nothing to hang off of it, you can hang it, a plow off of, or what it is. Because it'll tow. I mean, the towing capacity on it is huge. But I forget what the numbers are, but you can definitely tow a pretty good sized boat or trailer with it. It's got the big monster Hemi V8 in it and all that crap, and 13 miles to the gallon on a good day. Well, my antagonist from yesterday did not come back today. I'm not really surprised, but I kind of figured he would jump in and try to give me a little bit of crap this morning. He wanted to talk politics first yesterday, and I basically shut that down. And then Yeah, my friend who walks by my house all the time, and I met her out on the trail for the actually spoke to her. Sue walked by, and I yelled hi to her. Yeah, and then he started asking things and claiming it was from George Carlin comedy bit, and I was like, yeah, whatever. Good job for shutting it down. I gotta go to school. Okay, cat boy, see ya. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. You made sure you double tap that screen before you leave. Give me a like. But yeah, I shut him down, and he was just ridiculous, making me cuss on my live stream. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, he said he had freedom of speech. Not on my live stream. Go start your own live stream, and then you can say anything you want. Journey says hi to Raz. You gotta get to school too, Journey. George Carlin was funny. I don't know if I believed in. He was funny. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here today. I'm not going to extend this any longer like I did yesterday. You're on the bus right now. Doug Joyce cousin, hello from Ireland. Hello, Dougie Joyce. Oh, welcome. What brings you to my live stream? I'm in Georgia, United States of America. What brings you all the way over here? Eddie Murphy, yeah, the Eddie Murphy, the HBO bit that Eddie Murphy did, the HBO special he did, yeah. I mean, he wouldn't be able to get away with that nowadays. But yeah, I remember, I don't know how many times I watched that when it was on HBO. Flip and throw, bro. You'll subscribe? Appreciate it. Anybody at all. I'll take subscriptions. Want you to know that's 100% guaranteed, money back guarantee on any subscription. So if you're not 100% satisfied, I'll give you your money back. All right, Dougie? I watched a YouTube video yesterday where I guess there's two of them. Guy went to that portal in Philadelphia and met someone from Ireland, and then went over to Ireland and spent a week with them. And then just recently, I think on the 4th of July, he had them come from Ireland to the U.S. It was funny. The two guys from Ireland that they met were absolutely hilarious. Drinking lots of Guinness. Hit the likes, people. Absolutely. Seeing the tour, Eddie Murphy has a piece of your mind. He definitely what I was thinking about. Not what you were thinking about? No. I'm not sure, Joe. Raz left. I don't know if she's still here or not. Raz is still here. All right. Well, I started to say it earlier, and Dougie came in and had to say hello to Ireland real quick. I appreciate you coming by, Dougie. I do this every morning, 7 o'clock Eastern time. I'm not sure what time that is for you. But anyways, I start out a little bit after 7 every morning, if you're still here, Dougie, and Eastern time in the U.S., and you can stop by and visit anytime. More than welcome to come along. But everybody, I do appreciate you watching as well. We will see you all tomorrow morning on the walk. Day 20 tomorrow. Closing in on 30. I will talk to y'all later. You have a fantastic day because I'm going to. Peace.